Hello, welcome back to Math by TV. In this lesson, we're learning how to solve equations with parentheses using the distributive property, step by step. As you can see, we have this equation, 3 times the quantity x plus 4 equals 18. The first step is for us to distribute the 3 to everything inside the parentheses. So we'll go ahead and do that, but let me rewrite this equation over here to the right. We have 3 times the quantity x plus 4 equals 18. Okay, and so like I said, we take and distribute the 3 to everything within the parentheses. Okay, so we go ahead and do that. 3 times x is 3x plus 3 times 4 is 12, and bring down your equals 18. Okay, so the distributive property simply means we multiply the number outside the parentheses by each term inside, as you can see what was done here. Step 2, move constants to the other side by subtracting 12. We'll subtract 12 on the left and to the right. And we end up with 3x. Notice that the positive 12 and negative 12 cancels out. It's just 0, so you don't have to do anything with that. That's just 3x equals 18 minus 12 is 6. So we want to get all the variable terms on one side and constants on the other. So that's what happened here. We have the variable term on the left and the constant on the right. Now for step 3, we divide both sides by 3. So we'll divide by 3 on the left and on the right. And I want you to notice something here. When we divide by the coefficient, we isolate x. So that's why you can see that the 3's cancel out. It's just left with 1, and we have x equals 6 divided by 3, which is 2. Okay, so x equals 2. Now for the last step, always check your answer by substituting it back into the original equation. As you know, our original equation is here. So where we see this x, we're just going to place a 2 there. And let's go ahead and do that. So we have 3 times, and then x is 2, plus 4 equals 18. Another thing I want you to see here is that you can distribute this 3 to each term within the parentheses, but I also want you to see that we have an operation here within the parentheses, 2 plus 4. So we can go ahead and do that, and we have 3 times 2 plus 4, which is equal to 6, equals 18. If you distribute this 3 to each term, well, we see that 3 times 2 is 6, plus 3 times 4 is 12, and we know that 6 plus 12 equals 18. So you got the same answer. Okay, and so the equation we can see is true, so our answer is correct. So x does in fact equal 2. So just a quick tip here, or a quick couple of tips here. Remember to distribute first, then isolate the variable, and never forget to multiply by each term inside the parentheses. And that's how to solve equations with parentheses using the distributive property, one clear step at a time. I want you to keep practicing and stay tuned for more calm, clear algebra and beyond lessons right here on Math by TV.